What's up, Pizza Punks? It's Missy, and today we're going to be talking about my engagement story. So I asked you guys on Twitter if I should do a story time talking about when I got engaged, and like 50 of you messaged me and was like, yes please, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to give you a little background story before we get into this, just in case some of you don't know me and don't know Alec, who is my now fiance. So I've been with Alec for over 7 years. We started dating in 2011. We were only 15 back then. We're 22 now. Our anniversary is February 22nd. So we planned an anniversary trip around that time. So we went the week of Valentine's Day because our anniversary was literally the week after that. We went to all the Disney parks and went to Universal Studios. When he proposed to me, it was Valentine's Day and we were at the Magic Kingdom. If you want to watch anything about my Disney Florida trips over here, wherever it decides to pop up, there's a link to the playlist so you can go watch that. I do talk about my engagement in one of those videos. I had no idea that this was ever gonna happen, like at all. I mean, I knew we were gonna get married one day, but I didn't think we were gonna get engaged now. It didn't even occur to me. He said that he kept throwing hints at me and trying to make it obvious, but I don't get things like that, and they just went right over my head. The only thing that I got that I didn't even take it that way though was we went to Walmart one day and we were looking at these really cheap rings that they had like on display. He just like kept asking me like, oh, do you like this one? Let's try it on. And I was like, okay. I just like kept trying these rings on, and he's like, if you like one, I'll buy it for you. So I found one that was really pretty and that I liked, and I'm like, yeah, you wanna buy it? You gonna propose to me? And he's like, no, why would I propose to you right now? I was like, fine, I don't wanna marry you anyway. So we didn't buy that ring. And I was like, okay, he's not gonna propose to me right now. So that like kinda made my mind go a different direction, I guess. And he said he did that just because he thought that I caught him and knew what he was doing, but I didn't. I just thought he was being an asshole. His excuse as to why he wasn't gonna propose to me with that ring because it was only $7.99 and I deserved to have a more expensive ring. Like, so other than that, I had no clue. He said he planned it out months before we even went to Florida. He told his mom, his grandparents, all his friends. He told my mom, my grandma, everybody except for me knew about this, but I guess that's how it's supposed to be. The day that we leave rolls up, I'm at his house helping him pack, and he like slams his bedroom door in my face, and he's like, you have to stay out there, I'm grabbing your Valentine's Day present. I'm like, fine, whatever. So I had no idea what he was getting me, and I didn't think about it. I don't know why I didn't. Normally if someone says they bought me something, I think about what they would have got me and wonder, but I didn't. So after that, I didn't think about that anymore. We got down there on a Sunday night. Wednesday was Valentine's Day. That's whenever we went to the Magic Kingdom. Now, the day before we went to Universal Studios, and I wanted to take pictures with the characters and take pictures together, and I had to literally break his neck to get that done because he didn't want anything to do with taking photos with anybody at all. So we get to the Magic Kingdom and we're walking around. Right behind Cinderella's castle is her carriage, and they were doing a photo op there. He grabbed my arm and he's like, we're getting a photo here. And I remember telling him, like actually telling him, I'm like, wow, you're actually taking me and I didn't ask you to do this? Like, what the heck? What's going on? Because like I said, the day before I literally had to break his arm to get him to take a photo with a character, but he's asking me to take a photo here. It was strange. It was weird, and it was strange to me, but I didn't care. I was happy we were getting a picture together. I had to wait in line to get proposed to. I waited in a physical line 15 to 20 minutes. How many people can say that? Not a lot. So what they were doing there, they had the carriage, and then there was a photographer, and they gave you a sign that said Happy Valentine's Day 2018, Walt Disney World. All this stuff had Mickey and hearts, and it was cute. I'll put photos obviously throughout this. So we get up there, we're next, we walk into like where we have to go, carriage is behind us. So I give him my camera, because if you had a phone or another camera for them to take photos with, you didn't have to pay for the photo pass thing that they take. And Alec wanted to make sure, because we didn't have the photo pass thing and we had to have this photo. They give us the little sign that we have to hold, and it had two little like brackets that you held on to, and I'm holding on to the one, and I go to turn to Alec to ask him if he was going to help me hold the sign, and as I turn, he's getting down on one knee, and in that moment everything just went like slow motion. There was a huge crowd of people around us. The photographer people were snapping photos like crazy, and he's just like, will you marry me? I had no idea what to do. I was so like blown away. It was such a big surprise. I was shocked. I like just looked at him, and then it sunk in, and that's when the tears came. Bawled my eyes out. I was just like, waterfalls coming out my face. I don't even think I actually told him yes. I just like bent down and hugged him while he's like on his knee. I have photos of that. I just hugged him and kept saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. I think I might have said of course. I don't remember. I was so like shocked that I don't remember what was even going through my mind. But then he stands up, he puts the ring on my finger, and we hug, and I give him a kiss, and we take our photo. And there's like, everybody around us is screaming and cheering and taking photos. I have a photo of a lady in the background taking a photo of me. I don't even know who that lady is, and she took a photo of us. So I go over and I sit down on a bench with Alec, and I'm still bawling my eyes out. He is bawling his eyes out, and we're calling my mom. My mom's at work crying. I called my grandma. My grandma lost her shit. She said, Missy, I'm gonna climb on my roof. I'm gonna scream and tell the whole neighborhood that you're engaged. She said it was the happiest day of her life. She was so happy. But yeah, so it was exciting. It was very exciting. But yeah, that's what happened. And then we just went the rest of the day at Magic Kingdom. I think we went home and ate like 3 pizzas together at our hotel, not lying. I think we ordered 2 or 3 pizzas and ate them for Valentine's Day and to celebrate that. Because that's our relationship. Pizza is our relationship. We don't have a wedding date picked out. We don't even know when we're gonna get married yet. It could be 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 20 years from now. But right now we're focusing on getting an apartment together. So that's where all our money and time is being focused on. Probably by the middle to end of summer, we will be in an apartment together. So after that, then we can start thinking about a wedding date. But as of right now, it's just not a good time. We have other things that are more important to think about than that. Being engaged is good enough for us right now. We do want to have a wedding. We do want to have an actual ceremony. We do want to have a party and all that stuff, but that won't be for a long time. That was my engagement story. A lot of you guys wanted to know. There it is. I don't know what else to say. Sorry if this was kind of rambly and like all over the place, but it was such a shocking and surprising moment that I don't really know how to put those things into words. Have you ever been so surprised and excited about something that you're speechless? That's how this was. So it's kind of complicated for me to talk about it. Let me show you guys my ring. But that was that, guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about my engagement story. Again, sorry if it was all over the place. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a super duper fantastic day. Mwah.